if you're running a carpet cleaning business and if you're struggling for the leads or the job, so this is how you can have a leads in £4. So this is a simple Facebook ad. I'm going to show you how can you create by yourself. You don't need anybody. You don't need an expertise. All you can do by yourself, and this is what I'm going to show you in this video. So as you can see, the leads are coming £254 spent, and the 55 leads, so the per leads is coming about £4.5. So these are the simple ads that's running on the Facebook. I mean, this is a very simple ad. As you can see, this is some text, and this is a video that normally cleaning video that you do the regular cleaning, and this is an image. It's a very, very simple image, like 3 rooms carpet cleaning for £95. So you can create this image maybe in Microsoft Word, even in Canva or anything like this. Okay. And now let me show you also actually how you can create this very simple ad in Facebook so that you can have a leads in £4, maybe even just maybe if this ad is running for about, I think 2 weeks, maybe in 1 week, in 1 month time, I'm sure it will come even like £4 and the below £4 even. So you need this image and the video, and also you need the primary text. So this is the text, as you can see in my Word documents. I'll attach this file in the video, link in the video, so you can download yourself and you can copy and paste. It is just basically saying about your offer and who you are and so on and so forth. You can see these things. Okay. Now let's jump into the inside the Facebook, and I'll show you actually how you can create one. Okay. So if before running your Facebook ad, you need the ad manager account actually. So Facebook ad manager account is pretty simple. You simply go to Facebook ad manager, you type Facebook ad manager in browser, and then you will see this. This is what will open actually in the top of this page, and then go to ad manager, because I already have an account created. So when you create this one, I'm sure pretty much that you already have your own Facebook page for your business, right? That's all you need. It's pretty simple. You just click on this and then it will show you like, step-by-step process. It's very simple. Okay. So once you have your ad manager, you open your ad manager, and then you need to create your ad actually. Okay. So let me open this ad and then I'll create an ad for you. Start from the create. And here you need to select the leads campaign actually. Do not use any of the other campaign objective. So this is called the campaign objective. You need to create leads. Okay. When you click on create leads, then continue. Now in this step, always you select the manual leads campaign. Continue. Now there are 3 stages in the campaign actually. So now we are in the campaign name. You can give any name as you want. I'm giving the test campaign, for example. Test campaign. Also you can give offer and whatever. For example, okay, I'm creating the very same campaign. Okay, test campaign, 3 room for 95, for example. Okay. Okay, 3 room for £95, for example. Then you don't have to do any of these things. You come down and then you click next. You don't have to do any of these things from here. Okay. So here is called the ad set name. Actually, your target audience. Who is your target audience? This is what you need to define here. So we can give a name accordingly. So for example, you can write your own city. I live in Bradford. So I'm giving, for example, the Bradford all. For example, I can give the Bradford women 30 to 65, for example. Women 30 to 65. And then here we have the conversion actually, where this leads to go. So here you can see we have website and instant form, website, so many conversion actually. So in our ad, we're going to use this instant form basically. So you just select the instant form here. As you can see, it's already selected by default. Then it is saying to choose your Facebook page actually, which page you want it to run. Okay. So I'm sure if it is, you have only your one page, not accepted, you cannot. Okay. So if you have only one page, it will come by default. If you have more than one page, it will come here, the multiple page. You just need to select your Facebook page from here. Okay. Okay, this is very important. Performance goal actually. What is your goal? What is your objective from this campaign? As you can see, there are two things: is the maximum number of leads. We'll try to show your ads to the people most likely to share their contact information with you, or other goal is the maximum number of conversion leads. You always choose maximum number of conversion leads. What does it mean? It's just self-explanatory, actually saying that we'll try to show your ads to the people most likely to convert after sharing their contact information with you. So always you choose the second option, maximize number of conversion leads. Okay, we don't have to worry about right at this stage about the CRM integration and everything. Okay, if you have the CRM and everything, this is for the next video actually. Okay, then we are coming here, the budget and schedule. Okay, how much is the daily budget is totally up to you, 20, 30, 40, whatever, but the minimum I recommend is 20, because nowadays it's hard to optimize the ad with the, like, 10 pounds or the £5 budget. So minimum you can keep 10 pounds. Okay, then start date, you don't need to give an end date. Start date will be automatic, but the important thing is always you try to start your campaign at 12 a.m. at night, because this is where the day begins. So this is where the Facebook will try to run your campaign from the start of the day. For example, now as you can see is 8:23 p.m. the BST, right? So if I start the campaign right now, and if my budget is 20, what Facebook is going to do is by 12 a.m. or the 11:59 p.m. Facebook will try to consume all my budget regardless of how many leads coming or not. So the good idea is to put 12 a.m. in the morning, night. So it's always start of the day. You don't need to give an end date, because if you don't want to run this ad or it's not ad is performing, just simply you can come over here and then you can just turn it off. Okay. Then we have the audience control. Okay. So in this audience control, we're going to give the area actually where we're going to run this ad. For example, select the edit and then you just type it here. For example, as I said, I live in Bradford, so I'm going to give it a Bradford, United Kingdom, a city of Bradford, sorry, the city of Bradford, and this is your location from the Bradford. Actually, also you can do the drop pin also, like if you want to have a particular place and then around 10, 20, 50 miles, this is also you can do here from 10 miles, 20 miles, 30 miles, 50 miles, whatever it is, you can select it here. Okay. Also, if you have any particular location, you can put that coordinator actually, so it will select this specific location as well. So for example, I put this one, and now the very important thing is I want to have is called location. Audience is fine. No, this is not an audience. I want to select something here is called, okay, show more options. Okay, so this is the minimum age. So minimum age is 25. You cannot go beyond this. This is by default by Facebook. Okay, now let's come for this, the exclude this custom audience. Okay, if you have a custom audience and everything, this is for the separate video. I'll explain it later in a separate video, how to create the custom audience and how it works and everything. Then we have the audience. It's called the Advantage Plus audience. This is to guide the Facebook. Okay, this type of customer you're looking for your business. But again, this is a guide only. It's not necessary that Facebook will follow 100%, but of course, Facebook will consider this as a guidance for your business. Okay, so what we can do is here, this is where we can create the custom audience. As I said, it's for the different video. I'm going to show actually how to create the custom audience and how does it work and everything. So here we can give the age bracket, for example, 30. This is again guide, and to 65. I'm putting this 65, and also I can give a suggestion to the Facebook that what kind of gender I'm looking for. Probably for the carpet cleaning, I think mostly the women, because most of my clients, that's what they said, is for the women. Okay, so you can select the women, and then now we have the detailed targeting. It is not necessary, but if you want to put some interest or the behavior, it's called, so you can put carpet cleaning, for example. People who are interested in carpet cleaning, they get to see the ad, but similarly you can choose the other relevance, behavior and everything, but it's really not necessary. But if you want, then you can put. This is not a problem at all. Okay. Now the very important things is about the placement. Actually, what is the placement? Placement is actually where your ad will be displayed in a Facebook, in Instagram, in their external network and everywhere, or the internal networks and everywhere. So this is what is called the Advantage Plus placement. So what happens is, if we give the Advantage Plus placement, Facebook is going to choose where they want to show your ads. Otherwise, we can do the manual placement, but either of the things is okay. There is nothing right, nothing wrong. You can try both. In many cases, Advantage Plus placement works better. In many cases, like manual placement work better. So nothing right, nothing wrong in this case. So we're going to, for the demonstration purpose, I'm going to choose the manual placement. I'm going to show you exactly how it works. Look, as I said, this is for the platform Facebook, Instagram, the audience network. Okay. So this is where it's going to show you exactly where our ad is going to be displayed and so on and so forth. So if we decide that, okay, fine, we want to keep the ad only on the feeds, so we can select it from here. Or if we want to, if we don't want our ad to be in the Instagram Explorer, for example, like I remove this Instagram Explorer home, I remove Facebook Business Explorer, I remove, and then it's coming the stories and reels. If you want your ad to be run and this like the stories and reels, you can do it. Otherwise, you can simply uncheck these boxes. Okay. So for example, I don't want it any of this. I want, for example, only Facebook stories, Instagram stories, say for example, for the demonstration purpose. Also same goes for the in-stream ads for video and reels if you want during the live streaming. But I don't think that this is it's important, but it's not relevant, I would say. I'm sorry, it's not about the importance or not important. It's about the relevance. We're running the carpet cleaning ads, so it doesn't matter, doesn't make any sense to running them inside the in-stream ads. Then we have the search results. If anybody is searching, they get to see our ad or not, and then you can see all these things that, okay, we don't want anything from the apps and everything. Okay, right. Now we have our audience selected, Bradford women 30 to 65, plus our placement and everything. Now we're going to move next. Here actually is called the ad names. Actually, what is the name I'm going to give for my ad? So it works inside one campaign. You can create the multiple ad set. For simplicity purpose, you keep it like this. Give a one campaign name, one campaign, there's the target audience, and then now we're going to have a two ads or the creative under this. Let's say it is the ads actually. So this one I'm going to say, for example, okay, video ad, for example. Okay, give your date, anything is convenient for you, the way you can remember it, so you can give your date. So video ad, for example. So video ad, this is the date, you can give it a date, and then the partnership ad, this is for later. This is very advanced stuff. You don't need to worry about these things now. Okay. Then you need to select your Instagram account also. So very simple. You just select here and then you can select your Instagram account. Okay. Then this is where you're coming to set up your ad. Create ad, single image or video, because we're going to create a video. So I just choose the single image or video. Even it's selected by default, as you can see. Or you can have the carousel. For the carousel, actually, the carousel is the multiple images, one after another. We swipe left and right. This is called the carousel. Okay, multi-advertiser ads, you don't need to turn it on. That means like all your competitors' ad will come in one place. And this is how the Facebook is going to display. And I don't think this is necessary. Okay. So now we need to create our ad, single image and this thing. This is the ad creative. Okay, setup ad. So the video ad, for example. Okay. And video, as I said, is your regular cleaning video. So these are the video actually already I uploaded for this campaign. You can just simply go to upload, and you can upload all the videos from your gallery or wherever it is. Okay, so this is a simple video actually I'm going to add and I'm going to show you. Okay, so video, let's start with this one video here, and next. All right, so this was the video for This is the original one. Okay, let me fix this. This video is already dropped. The video is already cropped to the recommended aspect ratio. Okay, fine. This is 9:16. The video is 9:16, but here we need 1:1 video. Okay, so I have the 1:1. I replace it, and I'm sure I have 1:1. I think this is a 1:1 video. Okay, for example, this is a 1:1 video. As you can see, this is 1:1 video. And this is like 16:9. You choose this one and you replace it. I'm sure I also have the 16:9. Here the 16:9 video, for example. Okay. So as you can see, like in all the videos I have given as per the record size. Now I'm moving to next. Now this is where we need to give a primary text, headline, and the description. Okay. So primary text, we can change these things by the way later. Okay. This is not something that I have to finish now, but let me show you the process. Okay. So this is called the primary text. As I said, I'll give this details in the link of the in the description. You can just go ahead and you can copy and paste. That's not a problem. So you simply copy this whole things and you give it the primary text. Okay. Then here we have the option to give like an add text option. If we give multiple options, for example, 2, 3 add copies, so Facebook is going to swap between the image, the video and the text that we have given. So yes, it works. Sometime at least we should give at least 2 options. So in that case, you can see AI already generated this copies also here. That's the plenty of copies. So you see which one is right. You just choose one of these and that's it. And then now we need to give it a headline actually. So what is the headline? So headline in this case actually, this is called the headline exactly. If I may show you. No, it is, yeah, this is called the headline actually. As you can see, deep clean 3 rooms or areas for just 95. This is called the headlines, where you can see in the bottom actually the get quote or some the call to action. So here let me give you the headline, deep clean 3 rooms. You can give anything you want. What is 11 for you? Give deep clean 3 rooms for 95. 1 second. So we'll give here 95 for example. Okay. Similarly, for the headline as well, you can give like multiple copies. For example, okay, let's copy this one. Deep clean 3 rooms for 95. Deep 3 rooms for 95. This is the original 195. Okay, for example, this is the another variation. Okay. Description is really not necessary, but if you want, you can give like 1 or 2 line description, but it's not necessary. It's optional. Okay. Then call to action sign. It's not a sign up. Of course, either get code or the get offer. You can give whatever you like. For example, I give the get offer here. Next. Is it done? There is nothing to do with this. Done. Okay. So our ad creative is complete from here. As you can see, it's like a primary text is there. Everything is there. Headline is there. Now advantage. Now we have the one last thing. We have to select the form actually, because this is the instant form. This is where actually lead will come. Let me show you actually how it looks like. Maybe we have a sample here. Yeah, for example, this is how the form look like example. Okay, the name, email is an optional, but the phone number is mandatory. The next, and this is where the people will submit. So let me show you actually how to create one quickly. Create form, for example. Okay, if you come to the create form here, you can give it a name. For example, you can give based on your offer actually 3 room 95. Any name you can give. It really doesn't matter. So you can give it a date. Okay, high intent and more volume means. See, let me show you. Like if you give the high intent, there's a one screen will come extra actually. When people are submitting their form, they'll get the chance to review the information they have in the Facebook, because in Facebook what happens is there are many people, they open the account maybe, I don't know, 10, 20 years or 100 years earlier. So in that case, people might change their mobile number, the email ID and everything. But if we give the high intent, so they can verify it actually before they submit it. So you can choose the high intent. Then what is the introduction? you can write, this is called the background image, like, so if you want to put an image in the background, you can go ahead and upload this one for the simplicity purpose, and the example purpose I'm not going to put anything. And greetings also is not optional. This is where you can give the headline actually. Okay, 3 rooms for 95, limited time offer, limited time. Okay, so something like this. This is where this is going to come. Description, we don't need a description. Okay, fine. If you description, okay, fine. Description, you can write, please provide your detail, provide below, receive the offer, for example. Okay, then we go next. The question, if there's any question we have, yes, full, as you can see, okay, full name. Okay, I think this is called the actually, yeah. So full name, email, and phone number. Okay, you can just reorder it also. For example, okay, I put there full name and email, and email is the, I think, optional one. So you can choose here, the email is the optional one. Okay, next. Also, you can give a link actually for the privacy policy, it's called, but really doesn't matter. You just give your website link, like, that should be okay. Then it's called review screen. So this is how the review screen is coming, and this is the end actually, what you want. Okay, thanks, you're all set. If you want to give in a description, anything. And also one important thing you can do, once people submit the form, actually I talked to my client recently, and then he said he didn't know actually I put this chat on WhatsApp option. Once people submit their form, they can connect with the WhatsApp as well. But he said there are a few people messaging me on WhatsApp, like, how these people know my number. I said, this is what I connected you. So after this, like, you can see, okay, additional action, you can get the chat on WhatsApp, you can connect your WhatsApp number, and then you just once people submitted the form, they'll get another chance. Actually, what I did, I said, okay, fine, if you connect through WhatsApp, I'll give you like 5% more discount. So this is like one another chance, hook the client actually with your business, with the customer to hook with your business. And then you just create a form. That's a simple, like, form is created. So I have already form created, so I don't want to create another form. So I just going to choose any of this form. So for example, I just created one, I think, for the test purpose, or probably this is the one also. I can choose any form I can choose. Then technically it is done actually. For the video it is done. We can just simply, we can publish, and that's it. Voila, ad is ready. But as I said, we're going to put like 2 images, sorry, 2 ad. So we created the video. Now we're going to create the image as well. So you go right, you click on this and duplicate this one. Duplicate original campaign, duplicate your ad in the same campaign. Yes, duplicate another campaign is the same campaign. So it's a number of copies. I said only 1 copy is enough. Duplicate. So it's going to duplicate the entire thing. We're going to just simply change the artwork. This is the benefit of duplicating this one. Okay. So here we can, for example, image, ad, and you can give a name. You can give it any name. It really doesn't matter. Okay. This, as I said, the Facebook page is already connected. Instagram account is already connected. Now we're going to create the ad actually, because it was the video. Now we're going to change it to the image, right? Okay. So we delete this media from here. Add image. As I can see, it's a very, very simple one. Trust me. Here it is. You just select this one. Okay, this is fit for here. They need the 1 by 1 here. So you go to replace. I'm sure you have the 1 by 1. Here it is. You need to create the artwork in actually 3 different sizes. That's all matter. Like 1 by 1, 9 by 16, and this is, I don't know what is the ratio. Is 1.9, 1 by 1.1. So let me replace this one. I don't think I have one. I think I can use a different one just for the demo purpose. Okay, so I'm going to use this one. This ad will not have certain placement. Selected, maybe automatically cropped. That's okay, fine, no problem. We go to the recommended one. Okay. Next, as I said, because we copy the previous ad copy, so we don't have to do any of these things. Like primary text is already there. My selected additional primary text is there, my headline is there, everything is there. Okay, and call to action also there, get offer is there. The next, this is the skip and continue. You don't have to do any of these things. Like this is the AI generated version of this text. We don't need any of these things. Okay, as you can see, everything is ready, but you can do only one thing from here. If you want, you can check like in all these advanced previews how it will look like in your campaign. So as you can see, it is all there. How it will come on the marketplace, how it will come on the reel feed, etc., etc. You can see everything from here. Okay, same goes for the video as well. So this is pretty much the very simple setup for this campaign. And then all you have to do is you just publish it and the campaign is published. As I said, keep these three things in mind: one campaign, one target audience, and 2 ad copies. That's it. I'm going to attach this one in the video link so you know exactly what to write. This is a simple offer or whatever, like, you know, regarding your offer, the company and everything. Okay. And other than this, like, you know, I have explained it to you everything. You just have to create a, like, you know, Facebook Ad Manager campaign. I'll give the link also. So just click on this link and then it will take you where you need to go, and then just you put some details and then your credit card details and everything, and that's it, finished. You are sorted. Okay, this is what actually the simple campaign setup look like. If you can do it by yourself, it's well and good. In case not, please get in touch with me. There is a link also in the description. You can get in touch with me, or if you have any question, please feel free to ask me. I'll try to respond you like, you know, as soon as I can and as fast as possible. So thank you so very much for watching this quick ad setup master class. As I said, like, all the relevant things are in the description. If you can do by yourself, very good, well done. If you have in case any question, please ask me. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Or in case if you need my help, please, there is a link in the description. Just connect with me and then I'll try my best to help you guys out. Like, you know, I'll see if I can make something amazing for you, like, you know, to getting 4 or less than even £4 per leads. That's what my specialty is, and I'll try my best way I can help you. Thank you so much. See you in any other video. Take care. Bye.